massive performance on the boys.
So the press conference here at the CFA has just finished ahead of the game against Napoli. We saw Raheem Sterling out here as well as Pep Guardiola. Sterling was the first one to answer questions, and although most of his questions were fairly predictable in terms of what the subject matter was and then his answers, he did say one thing about the criticism that had been levelled at him, particularly earlier in the season by some elements of the media, and he admitted that in those days, and particularly earlier on in his career, perhaps last season or when he was at Liverpool, he did see some of that criticism and perhaps it had affected him a little bit, but these days he'd learned first of all how to deal with it and how to avoid it. Other than that, he admitted that playing alongside Kevin De Bruyne was an absolute joy. That was something that was led into by a question, of course. It was mentioned that he was now scoring goals regularly. He admitted he preferred to play out wide rather than down the middle, but was very much, I'll play wherever Pep wants me to. Pep Guardiola then spoke, a section, by the way, in absolute fluent Italian, so there's no end to this man's talents, I don't think. But he talked in very high esteem about the Italian side, Napoli, and how much he regards them. He loves watching them, he says, on TV and taking in just the joy of being a spectator, and that he admitted it was a great challenge for him to take them on now as a coach and as a manager. He was asked about KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, quite a lot, and said that it would be his dream, he did use that word, to see perhaps Kevin De Bruyne at one stage being elevated to the status of Lionel Messi, who he still said was #1 in the world, but his aim as coach was to make both KDB and other players in the team the best they could possibly be. He said Sergio Aguero was absolutely amazing in training yesterday. Again, that was the word he used, and he was fully fit, so he could be back in the team, I guess, from the start against Napoli tomorrow afternoon. Those are the headlines from this. I'm not going to go into all the minutiae, but hopefully that's enough for you to get a flavour of what has been said in this press conference. What I would point out is the under-19s play here at the CFA Stadium at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so that might be something you might want to come along to. The game itself is bound to be fabulous. I think £30 a ticket, so perhaps if you haven't got a ticket and they're still available, I don't know if they are, then you should get down here in what should be a thrilling game. Thanks very much for watching videos like this, I really do appreciate it. Your support, subscribing, retweeting and all that sort of thing means a lot to me, so thanks very much, and hope you like what I'm doing, and I plan to continue doing it. Thank you.